It's time for CBS 19 Sports.
Why shouldn't you be fired?
Well, one, I think I've done a really good job here, and I don't think I can be judged by the injuries this year. You have to judge from totality, from beginning to end.
Yeah, bold take on that one. Welcome to sports. I'm Jimmy Searfoss. We're glad you're with us. Now, a lot of Maverick fans feel there are a million reasons to fire Nico Harrison. At the same time, a lot of Maverick fans feel that there's just one reason to fire Nico Harrison. But drop all of it, leave out the trade. There is at its core just one big reason Nico Harrison's job hangs in the balance, and I think he knows what that is.
But I also think part of that is because we weren't able to put a team on the floor that was, day in and day out winning. I think if we would have put the team that we intended to put on the floor, I think that would have quieted some of the outrage.
And he's right. It definitely would have. The Mavericks went from playing in the finals to missing the playoffs. And all things considered, they had a good roster. That in itself is a fireable offense. Nuggets GM Calvin Booth and coach Michael Malone figured that one out the hard way. Just like in Dallas, there were issues in that locker room and on the floor. Denver was losing. But in Denver, they understood you don't trade Nikola Jokic. You do whatever you can to win with him there. So they got fired. It seems like every other franchise knows not to fire the stars for not winning. Nico tried to flip that around, and it didn't work out. You cannot make that big of a change after succeeding the year before and not win. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And frankly, it's time that mistake gets corrected the best way it can be. Hey, down at the Cascades Country Club today, lots of things were less tense than it were in that press conference room. Zen even. UT Tyler held a fundraiser golf game that raised over $130,000 for the school. So let's quiet down and take a look.
I'm going to go play. I'm probably one of the worst golfers out here, but I don't care. It's about having a good time and raising money.
Oh yeah, we're thrilled to death. We've never been involved in this tournament in the past. We're just glad to be able to be here and support UT Tyler.
I'm playing golf to support students, and they've raised almost $130,000, all towards student support through scholarships.
And to see the young people and to talk to them about what they're doing, what they're going to do with the rest of their lives. And it's really fun to listen to them dream. They are the future.
Ain't that a way to spend your Monday? Before we go into this week, though, let's remind ourselves from some plays from the past. Check out last week's Beast from the East. Roll it. Hoodie under the jersey. Doesn't matter for Tyler Legacy's Owen Harrison. Check him sending this one over everybody's head. He's just going to keep on going. Everyone else around the bases can jog. Owen's hustling. He's going to get down to third base easily. Hey, check Grace Community starter JT Williams here in a second. There he is. Dirty pitch. Catcher smothering it. He's going to stick with it. Ends up tossing that one down to first base for the out. Same game from earlier. More impressive in my eyes. Texas State commit Simeon Gardner with this pretty bunt down the line. Coach's dream right there. But look at Bullard's Jackson Holt laying out on the comebacker and heads up enough to get the double play. Tagging first base with his glove. Can't beat that. Coaches love to see it. I love to see it. Good on Bullard. Hey, if you are ever around the store fresh in the morning, you may see a group of runners. And in that crew, you'll probably see Ryan Moore. That's his crew. And they just helped him get something major off of his bucket list.
I followed some of them throughout when they would make the Boston Marathon qualifiers. And so that was always a dream of mine. Found a great group of guys that are, of course, better at me than this. I kind of latched onto them, and they just made me faster and faster and faster. And they've been a big help in helping me get to this point where I'm at now.
Hey, look at this. After 130,000 votes, the historic Tomato Bowl in Jacksonville has won the Dave Campbell Stadium Bracket Challenge to determine the best high school stadium in Texas. And of course, home of the Fighting Indians dating back to 1940. The stadium was named after the same product the town is known for, the tomato. And while lately the action on the field hasn't been great, it sure is a pretty place to look at. Hey, y'all have a great morning.
this is a perfect way to leave a legacy to the other kids that are coming up. To now, it's their turn to come win a state championship.
I mean, I've had great kids and I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. It's been phenomenal.
Yeah, East Texas is the best football in the state, in my opinion, especially at our level. You know, I got a million texts this week, good luck, from friends and family, and the only thing I said, we're going to play hard. It's the only thing I said when I got this job, I promised we're going to play hard, and we play hard. You see that. No matter down, up, what score is, we're going to play hard.